Sipra TV. Sipra TV. Sipra TV. Sipra TV. Sipra TV. Subscribe to this channel. Push the bell icon.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Alright, so this is the last takhti of Nurani Qaida, the last lesson of Nurani Qaida, lesson number 20. And I didn't teach you at that time on purpose because there are many Tajweed rules in here, and if we study this lesson, first of all, the previous rules which we have already studied, they will be reviewed, and secondly, many new rules will be introduced to you. So it is my idea that at the end of each juz, whenever we complete a juz, if we just review this last lesson, it will be very good and beneficial for us. What do you say? Yeah, it will take only this lecture. Okay, next time inshallah we will be starting the 29th juz, because alhamdulillah we have already completed the 30th one. All right, okay. First of all, this thing has to be first rule which we will review is that if before the central lam of Allah, the word Allah, before its central lam, if the previous letter has a zair below it, then this lam of Allah, the central lam of Allah, will be a light letter. However, if before the central lam of Allah, the previous letter will have a zabar or a pesh on it, then this lam will be read as a heavy letter. This rule only applies with the name Allah. With in any other word, if lam comes, it will always be a light letter. It will not be a heavy letter. However, in the case of the name Allah, the central lam will be changed according to the haraka or the sign of the previous letter. Did you get my point? All right. So here it is A'udhu billahi. It is not billahi, it is billahi, because ba has a zair below it. That is why we are reading the lam of Allah as a light letter. So this is A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. All right. Yeah, go on. Similarly, here also, the meme has a zair below it, so the lam of Allah will be a light letter instead of a heavy one. So this is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Good job. And now this Hamza has a zabar on it. Since this Hamza has a zabar on it, we will read the lam of Allah as a heavy letter. So this is Allahumma. قالوا اللهم من الله تالله بالله لله علم الإنسان والليل زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. Alright, if there is a tashdid on the meme or the noon, we are supposed to do gunna here. So because this meme has a tashdid, we will apply the ghunna rule. Does it mean? We will press it for 1 second. For example, amma. Normally, if there is tashdid on any other letter other than the meme and the noon, we press it for only half a second. For how much time? Half a second, yeah. However, if there is tashdid on the meme and the noon, we apply it for one whole complete second. And this rule is called ghunna. What it is called? Yeah. So ghunna only applies on the meme and the noon. When meme has a tashdid on it and the noon has a tashdid on it. So this is thumma ummatin musamman fil yammi muzzammilu. Many people make this mistake that they read it muzammilu. However, the thing is that first of all we are connecting this meme with this za because of the tashdid on it. So for half a second we will stay on it. Whereas people usually forget to stay on it and they say muzammilu. That is wrong. This is muzzammilu. On the meme, because there is a tashdid on the meme, that is why we are applying gunna. So for on za, we will stay for half a second. On meme, we will stay for 1 second. So this is why we will say muzzammilu. Falamma. So first of all, we pressed this meme. We stayed on this meme for 1 second because of the tashdid on it. Then we stretched this meme for 1 second because of the alif madda rule here. Because meme has a zabar on it. After the tashdid, it has a zabar on it also. And after that, there is an alif here. So alif madda rule will be applied. And what we learned about alif madda, that if a letter has a zabar on it and next to it is an alif without any haraka, then that is called alif madda, and we have to stretch that zabar letter for 1 second. So first of all, we will press this meme for 1 second and then we will stretch this meme for 1 second. Got it? Alright. So this is falamma. Some people make this mistake. They say falamma. They forget to stretch it as well. Or they may say falamma. That is also wrong because they have forgotten to press it. So we have to press it as well as stretch it as well. So this is falamma. Alright. Now remember this rule. If a letter has a tashdid on it and its previous letter, the letter previous to that tashdid one, has a jazm on it, that jazm letter will be bypassed. It will be skipped, and the previous letter, which would have a zabar, zer or a pesh or any haraka or any other sign on it, we will connect that letter with the tashdid letter directly, and we will skip and ignore the jazm letter. So here we will connect this kaf with this meme, not this meme but this meme, and because this meme has a tashdid on it, we will apply the ghunna rule here. So this will be like this: lakum minhu. Whatever I have told you so far, have you understood? Okay. When you are confused or you do not understand, please ask me so, okay? Yeah. Similarly, here it will be wahum muhtaduna walakum ma ilaykum mursaluna ya'tasim billahi tarmihim bihijaratin. Or tin, it is tin, not tim. Yeah. Now another rule we should remember is that whenever a meme has a jazm on it, not on any other letter, but the meme, when a meme has a jazm on it and next to it is a letter ba, only ba, not any other letter, then we will apply the gunna rule on that meme with a jazm. Okay? Yeah. So that is why we are saying tarmihim bihijaratin. So we have read three rules, three things regarding to the gunna of meme. First of all, if simply meme has a tashdid on it, we will apply the gunna. Secondly, if there is a meme or any other letter with a jazm on it and next to it is another meme with a tashdid on it, we will directly connect the previous letter with the when any sign on it other than the jazm with that tashdid meme, and then we will apply the gunna as well here. Thirdly, if there is a meme with a jazm on it and next to it is a ba, we will also at that point also we will apply the gunna on that meme. Did you get my point? All right. Kafartum bihi fadamdama alam nashrah. Good job. All right. All right. If after noon sakin, what noon sakin means? Do you know what is the meaning of noon sakin? Noon sakin. Any word, any letter which has a jazm on it, we call it sakin. For example, meme sakin. Meme sakin here will mean that this meme with a jazm on it. So meme sakin is an abbreviation, a shorter name, a nickname for that meme. Got it? So what is noon sakin? Can you explain? Good job, good job. So if there is a noon sakin or a tanween, do you know what is tanween? Tanween is a shorter name or a nickname or an abbreviation for two zabars, two zairs, or two peshes. If any letter has two zabars, two zairs, or two peshes, we call that tanween. Tanween is two zabars, two zairs, or two peshes. It is a shorter name. Got it? So what is tanween? Yeah, good job. So we can call it two zairs as well as we can call it tanween. Okay? And we can call if there are two zabars, we can call them two zabars as well as tanween. And if there are two peshes, we can call them tanween as well as two peshes. Okay? So we can call this tanween, we can call this tanween, we can call this tanween, this tanween, this tanween. All right. So now remember this. Whenever there is a noon sakin or a tanween, and after that if there is one of the throat letters, then we do not apply the ikhfa rule. Instead we apply the izhar rule. And izhar means that we will read that noon in normal form, and we will not read that noon in complete form, normal form. What ikhfa means? Ikhfa means to hide the noon in our nose. So if there are letters other than the throat letters after the tanween or the noon sakin, then we will apply the ikhfa rule. However, if there are throat letters after the noon sakin or tanween, we will not apply the ikhfa rule. We will instead apply the izhar rule. Did you understand? All right. So here you can see this is noon sakin, and after that there is hamza, and hamza is one of the throat letters. So what are the throat letters? Can you remember? Can you tell me what are the throat letters? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. And there are six throat letters. You have told me four. What are the two remaining? Hamza ha. Say Ain ha. Ain, no, the second ha is sharper. Ain ha. Ain ha. Make it sharper, man. Yeah, good job. Ghain kha. Yeah. Hamza ha. Ain ha. Ghain kha. These are the 6 throat letters. Got it? Alright. Now, this after Noon Sakin, there is Hamza, and Hamza is one of the throat letters. That is why we will not apply the Ikhfa rule here. Instead, we will apply the Izhar rule. Which rule? Izhar. Say it. Izhar. Yeah, good job. So it will be Yan'auna. Man amana. Yanhauna. Man hajara. Now I will read this word. You will tell me whether it is correct or not. Amta. Not correct. Why? So should I hide the sound of the noon? Why? So if after noon sakin, if there is a throat letter, should we hide it? Should we hide the noon in our nose? How will we hide? Just read this word. So that is what I read. I said amta. Why did you say that it is wrong? Uh, okay. So you got it wrong, Ibad. When there is a throat letter after noon sakin, we do not apply the ikhfa rule. We do not hide the noon. Ibad, are you there? Alright. Whenever after noon sakin or tanween, there is a throat, one of the throat letters, we do not hide the noon in our nose. So it will be an'amta, not an'amta, because ain is one of the throat letters. Got it? Now I will read and you will tell me whether it is correct or not. Got it? Min alakin. Is it correct or not? Why? And should I hide the sound of the noon? Why? So what did I say about the throat letter? What is the rule of ikhfa? Tell me, explain to me. When? When do we do so? No, man, no. I am saying the opposite and you are understanding the opposite. I don't know why. Now I will read and I will say the words and you will repeat after me, okay? Whenever there is noon sakin or tanween and the letter next to it is one of the throat letters, then we do not hide the noon in our nose. In other words, we do not apply the ikhfa rule. If after noon sakin or tanween there is a letter which is not from the throat letters, then we do apply the ikhfa rule. Now do you understand? Now I will read the words and you will tell me whether it is correct or not, okay? One har. Why it is wrong? So should I hide it? Should I hide it? Why? Are you sleeping? All right. No, no problem. No problem. Don't worry. Don't worry. Repeat after me again. Whenever there is a noon sakin or a tanween, and after that there is a letter which is from the throat letters, then we do not hide the noon in our nose. Yeah. Whenever there is noon sakin or tanween and the letter next to it is one of the throat letters, then we do not apply the ikhfa rule. Now I will read this word and then you will tell me whether it is correct or not. Man harrama. I will repeat. Yeah, correct. Man harrama. How it is correct? Explain to me. Your answer is correct, but tell me the reason. Good job. This is what I was saying, and you you were understanding the opposite. But that is not an issue. Okay, you got it right. That is why I am. We are doing this lesson. That is why. So our confusions are cleared, and it is necessary. Okay, it will help us in reciting the Quran correctly. All right. Now I will read this word, and you will tell me whether I read correctly or not. فَسَيُنْغِذُونَ. I will repeat again. فَسَيُنْغِذُونَ. Is it correct or incorrect? Okay. فَسَيُنْغِذُونَ. All right. What is the reason behind it? Behind your answer? And did I apply the ikhfa rule? All right, good job, man. Your answer was correct. So it will be fasayunghizuna. So, all right, read this word. This one. Again read it. Good job. So did you apply the ikhfa rule here? No. And what is the reason behind it? Good job. Good job. Now you have understood it well. So this is wal munkhaniqatu. Wal munkhaniqatu liman khashiya. Good job, man. All right. Wajannatin alfafa. Now I will read the next word and you will tell me whether it is correct or not. Jurufin har. Jurufin har. Is it correct or not? All right. Should I scroll down now or not? All right. So jurufin har. Is it correct or not? All right. How? The reason? All right. Your answer is correct. Now tell me how will we read it correctly? Again, there is no un here. Where have you? Again, good job. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Wasalamun alal mursalin. Wasalamun alal mursalin. Naran hamiyah. Ajrun ghairu mamnun. Ajrun. Yeah, two pages are there. Ajrun ghairu mamnun. Nakhlin khawiyah. Read this word on your own. Which letter is this? Which letter is this? And you are not reading it. Why? Why it is duhu? Why not? Why you are not reading the noon after the dal? Not connecting the dal with the noon. Okay. So previously we read another rule that if there is a jazm on a letter and next to it is a letter with the tashdid on it, we skip the jazm letter because tashdid letter is always powerful than the jazm letter one. So here this noon has a jazm on it, this lam has a tashdid on it. So it means that we have to skip this noon and we have to connect this meme with this lam. Do you remember now? Let me magnify it so that it is more clear. Are you able to see it properly? Now tell me how to read this. Read it correctly. I have underlined the word in blue. Which sign does the noon have here in this word? Alright, which lam does the lam has? Alright, so just repeat these words after me, okay? If there is a jazm on a letter and the next letter has a tashdeed on it, then the jazm letter is bypassed. Do you know what is bypass means? It is skipped. It is not read. It becomes silent. Got it? And repeat after me. And the previous letter, previous to the jazm letter, with any sign is connected with that tashdeed letter directly. Okay, repeat the words which I have already said. If there is a letter with a jazm on it, and the letter next to it has a tashdeed on it, on it. Yeah, are you writing it? Are you writing these sentences? Do you have a pencil or a paper? Okay, write it down. Write these rules. It will be helpful. After you rewatch the lesson, you also write about the ikhfa rule and the previous rules which I have already explained. Okay? Yeah, I will repeat. If a letter has a jazm on it and the letter next to it has a tashdeed on it, then we have to skip the letter with the jazm and connect the previous letter with any sign with the tashdeed letter. Alright, now just read what you have typed. All right. So, did you understand what I have said? What you have typed? You did not understand it? Okay, I will show you the example. Here, this letter, this noon, this has a jazm on it. Okay. Next to it is this lam with the tashdid on it. Okay. The previous letter, the previous to the noon, is the meme with a zair on it. So it can be any sign. It can be zabar, it can be zair, it can be two zabars, two zair, two peshes, any sign other than the jazm or the tashdid. Okay. Other than jazm or tashdid, any sign can be on the meme or any letter as far as it is concerned. It can be any letter, it can be any sign other than the jazm and the tashdid. Okay. Now what we have to do is, because the noon has a jazm on it and next to it is a lam has a tashdid on it, and they do not have any other letter in between with any other sign. Now what we are going to do, we have to skip the noon and we have to connect this meme with this lam. Okay. I do not know the rule name, but there is, I think, I do not know the name, the rule of the name of the rule. It is just a rule. All right. Now, according to the rule, how will we read this word? I have underlined it. Okay. You correctly connected the meme with the lam. You skipped the noon. However, you forgot one thing. Lam has a tashdid on it and it has a zabar as well. You forgot to read the zabar of lam. Read again. Good job. And do not stretch the ha, the hu sound. Do not stretch it even a little bit. Okay. Read again carefully. Good job. Milladunhu. Good job, man. Good job. MashaAllah. All right. Now keep this rule in mind and read this word. First of all, meme has a zabar on it. Secondly, why are you stretching the he? The meme has a zabar on it. Meme has a zabar on it, I said. No, no. Look, this meme has a zabar on it, not zair. Look, why are you stretching this he? Ha zair, he. It is not he. It is not standing zair. It is only zair. No, why you are again stretching the he? Do not stretch it. Yeah, good job. Again, you are stretching a little bit. The ha should not be stretched even a little bit. You are stretching it. I am saying not to stretch it. Good job. Again. Again, you stretched it. Do not stretch it. Again, you are stretching it. Do not avoid stretching. Good job. Again. Marrahima. No, you are stretching it. You are saying marrahima. It will change the meaning. Do not do that. It is marrahima. Good job. Again. 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 Okay, now read this word. Do not stretch the car even a little bit. No, 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 no. Just I have underlined this word. Read it, this one. The meme has a zair below it, not zabar. Good job. Mir rabbika. Good job. Again. Again. Good job. All right. Read this word. Again. Which sign does it thus no. Which sign does it this letter has? Do zabar. Is there any tashteed or a jazm on it? Why are you connecting the meme with the lam then? Why have you said mal? And why so? Why are you connecting with the other lam? Does this lam has a jazm on it? So why are you connecting this meme with this lam? It is not correct. If there is a jazm on a letter and the next letter has a tashdid on it, then do we connect the previous letter with any sign with that tashdid letter? Not in other instances. Since there is no jazm on this lam, this rule will not apply here. Read this word again. Again. Why have you said lul? Why are you saying ma lal lubada? Dal, which sign does the dal have? So, what is dal do zabar? So, you are saying da, why? Yeah, ma lal lubadan. Good job. If we are stopping here, then we will say ma lal lubada. That's it. We are stopping, then we say ma lal lubada. If we are not stopping and continuing reading, then we will say ma lal lubadan. Not lul, ma lal lubadan. Good job. Read this word. Okay. Which sign does the noon have here? Which sign does the noon have? And below the standing zabar, which sign do what is the name of that sign? Okay, whenever there is a tashdid on the noon, what do we do? What do we do then? Whenever there is tashdid on the noon or the meme, what do we do there? We press it for 1 second. and that is called gunna rule. Keeping this in mind, read this word again. Did you press the noon? Why? I am saying you to press it because it has a tashdid on it. Read again. You change the standing zabar with the zabar and nothing else. That is wrong even compared to before. Read again. Press it for 1 second. I am saying press the noon for 1 second. Apply the gunna rule here. Stay on the noon a little bit more. Stay on the noon for 1 second. Read again. Okay. Okay, now you pressed this correctly, but you skipped the standing zabar of the noon. You have to press it and then afterwards stretch it as well. First of all, stay on the noon for 1 second, then stretch it for 1 second because of the standing zabar. Read again. That's a little bit better. Again. Jannatillahum. Good job. Next word. Okay. Which sign does the raw has? Which sign does the raw have on top of it? And on top of that, tashdid, which sign does it have? All right. And what is the next letter? What is the letter next to the raw? Is what? What do we call this letter? Yeah, alif. So if a letter has a zabar on it and next to it is an alif, which rule does it apply? So alif madda rule. And what do we do in the alif madda rule? What do we do? We stretch that letter for once, not press. We yeah, we stretch the letter for how much time? All right, 1 second. Now keep this thing in mind, keep this rule in mind, and I will read this word the way you read it previously. You read it like this: Zabadar Rabiya, ya Zabadar Rabiyan. Is it correct? Zabadar Rabiyan is correct. First of all, you say yes, then secondly, you say no. What is the reason? Why it is not correct? What is the wrong? What is the mistake here? Zabadar Rabiyan. What is the mistake here? Please tell me. Alright, tell me. If there is zabar on a letter and there is alif next to it, what do we call? Which rule does it apply? If a letter has a zabar on it and next to it is an alif, what is the name of that rule which applies there? Mhm. If a letter, this raw has a zabar on it and next to it is an alif, which rule does it apply here? Alif madda rule. So what happens in alif madda rule? What do we do? Alright. Now keep this rule in mind and now I will read it the way you read it. Zabadar Rabiya. Is it correct? Or how? Is there no mistake here? There is which mistake? Okay, just read this word again on your own. Now you are correct. Zabadar Rabiyan, actually in continuous form it will be yan. Ya do zabar yan. Zabadar Rabiyan. Say it. So the mistake in previous when you first read this word, you said Zabadar Rabiyan. The mistake was that you did not stretch the raw for 1 second. You did not apply the alim madda rule here. This was the only mistake, okay? Now this is Zabadar Rabiyan. Alright. Read this word now. And if we stop, good job. Alhamdulillah. Now you are getting my point. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. That's great, man. Alright. If after noon sakin, do you know what is noon sakin? What is the meaning of noon sakin? Good job. So, if there is a noon sakin or a tanween, and after that two letters come, ya and waw. Which letters? Ya and waw. Either ya comes or waw comes. So, if a letter next to the noon sakin or a tanween, if there is a ya, either a ya or a waw, we apply the idgham rule. Which rule? Idgham rule. So what does idgham means? Idgham is a kind of milkshake. What it is kind of? Milkshake. So what happens here? We are mixing up this hamza with the zair. This hamza with the zair. Repeat after me. This hamza with the zair. This noon with jazam. And this ya. So we will read it in our nose now. We will read it like this. Ya. Good job. And then afterwards there is noon with the jazm on it and next to it is a letter which is not from the throat letter, so we will apply the ikhfa rule here. Which rule? First of all the idgham and then afterwards the ikhfa. So it will be oh my god, what are you doing with your hands? Do not push the button or move, please. It's disturbing. So listen carefully now. This is in yansurkum. In yansurkum. In yansurkum. In yansurkum. Keeping this in mind, now read this word. Good job. Wa in yuridu. Good job. Now we will also apply here the idgham rule, but it will not be with the ya but with the waw. Okay, so this will be like this. Afamau. First of all, there is zabar on the meme. It will change the way we apply the idgham rule. Secondly, the sound of waw as compared to the ya will be different. So it will be like this. Afamau wa'adna. So here we have created a milkshake of meme, noon and waw. We have said it like mau. We have mixed it up and read it in our nose. Applied the idgham rule here, and then afterwards we applied the qalqala rule on the dal. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Repeat after me the qalqala letters. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. So whenever one of those letters has a jazm on it, we apply the qalqala rule. Which rule? Oh, so there is a kind of an echo sound, a returning sound. So here on this dal, since there is a jazm on it, we will say it like this. Wa'adna. So ad is the qalqala here. So afamau wa'adna. And third point is that this noon has a zabar on it and next to it is an alif. So which rule applies on this word? On this letter, the alif madda rule applies. So what happens in the alif madda rule? What do we do? Good job. We stretch the letter for 1 second. So this will be afamau wa'adna. Afamau wa'adna. Good job. Alright, tell me, how does a cat speak? What is the sound of a cat? Sound of a cat. Huh? Yeah, meow. Good job. So here now, there will be a similar sound as of a cat's sound. Here also the idgham rule is being applied. However, this meme has a zair. So as compared to this, the sound will be changed a little bit. Here the sound was mau. Here the sound will be meow. Yeah, the sound will be meow. Meow walen. Yeah. Did you understand well? Not meow, it is mew. Mew walen. Yeah, it is similar to the cat sound, but it is not exactly that one. So it will be mew walen. Alright, that's it. Alright. Khayran yarah. Sharran yarah. Ilahu wahid. Yeah. Okay, now It is changing a little bit. All right. First of all, this raw has two zabars on it, so it will change the way we read the tanween of ya. So it will be sharrain. Yeah, sharrain yarah. It was in yuridu. Wa in yuridu. But this is sharrain yara. So this is in and this is rain. This is the difference. So because of these two zabars, it will change. It will sharrain yara. Okay, next one, the sound will be changed because of this waw and also these two pages. So it will be ilahu wahid. If we are stopping, this will become wahid. If we are not stopping and continue reading, then it will be like this. Ilahu wahidun. Alright, that's great. And this will be malun wala banun. Alright. And this rule we have already read it, that whenever a letter has a jazm on it and last letter has a tashdid on it, we skip the jazm letter and we connect the previous letter with the tashdid letter. Got it? So it will be like this. In naqul min narin shay'in nukurin mimma'in. Tell me, why have we skipped this noon? The reason. Tell me the reason. Yes, and good job. That is why we are skipping this noon and we are connecting this meme with this meme, okay? What else is applying here? Because there is tashdid on the meme. Where there is tashdid on the meme, what do we do with that meme? Which rule? We not stretch, we press it for 1 second. We press it. What do we do? Alright. Next to it is an alif with the big mud here. So now what do we do with the meme? After pressing it for 1 second, apply the gunna rule here. What else do we do because of this big mud with the meme? Whenever a letter has a big mud on it, what do we do with that? Yeah. 4 seconds. Yeah. So we will first of all we will press the meme for 1 second, apply the gunna rule here because of the tashdid on it. Then after that we will stretch it as well for 4 seconds because of the big mud. Good, got it? All right. So how will we read this word? Can you please read it? Good job. And this one? Which sign does this meme has? And below it, read again. Which letter is this? But you are reading it as a sheen. Why? Read it as a tha, not a sheen. Read again. Good job. And this one? Which letter, which sign does this meme has on top of it? As there and on top of it, tashdid. So what will we do with this meme because of its tashdid? For how much long? One what? 1 minute? 1 second. Read again, keeping this in mind. Good job. Do not stretch the who even a little bit. Khairum minhu. Oh yeah, that's it, man.